Have you ever observed the sky? It's the most beautiful sight to see when there are birds flying. Birds are one of the most beautiful creatures of nature. We can find several attractive, beautiful, and fascinating birds in the nature. Here, we shall have a sneak peek of a few birds who will leave you astonished. Sum cowbird. It's also known as color changing bird and it is commonly called as Anna's hummingbird. It is a native to the western coastal regions of North America. They tend to be permanent residents within their range and are very territorial. Females choose a nest site, usually a horizontal branch of trees or shrubs. A female incubates in a camouflaged nest. The secretary bird. The secretary bird is instantly recognizable as a very large bird with an eagle-like body on crane-like legs that give the bird a height of as much as 1.3 meter. Adults have a featherless red-orange face and predominantly grey plumage with a flattened dark crest and black flight feathers and thighs. Although secretary bird occurs over a large range, the results of localized surveys suggest that the total population is experiencing a rapid decline, probably as a result of habitat degradation. The species is therefore classed as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Barn owl. Barn owl has a white heart-shaped face and white chest with small brown spots. Barn owls are solitary or found in pairs. Barn owls form monogamous couples that last for a lifetime. Barn owls have a typical wingspan of some 80 to 95 cm with a full range of 68 to 105 cm. They hunt small mammals such as mice, voles, shrews, rats, hares and rabbits. It has an excellent vision and hearing for capturing prey at night. Grey-crowned cranes. Grey-crowned cranes are every bit as majestic as their name suggests. One of the 15 species of crane, these long-legged birds have grey bodies, white wings with brown and gold feathers, white cheeks and bright red gular sacs underneath their chins. Most strikingly, a spray of stiff golden feathers forms a crown over their heads. Crowned cranes, which also include the black crowned species, are the most ancient of the cranes, predating their relatives by tens of millions of years. The grey-crowned crane is the national bird of Uganda. Long-tailed widowbird. The long-tailed widowbird is also known as sakabula. It is a medium-sized bird and one of the most common in the territories it inhabits, such as South Africa, Zambia, Kenya, etc. Adult breeding males are almost entirely black with orange and white shoulders, long white tails, and a bluish-white bill. Females are rather inconspicuous. Their feathers streaked tawny and black with pale patches on the chest, breast and back, narrow tail feathers and horn-colored bills. Toucans. Toucans are renowned for their large, colorful bills. They have short wings and don't like to fly. the relatively small wings of the toucan means they are not very good at flying and cannot stay airborne for long. Toucans' bills average about 8 inches in length. They have a lifespan of up to 20 years in the wild. Macaws. Macaws are a group of New World parrots that are long-tailed and often colorful. Few macaws can mimic human speech. A few macaws have strong beaks which could crack a coconut shell. Some macaws also eat mineral and salt-bearing clay found on the river banks. A scarlet macaw has beautiful bright colors of green, yellow, blue and red. Macaws eat a variety of foods including seeds, fruits, nuts, leaves and flowers. Peacock. It is also called peafowl. The male is a peacock and the female is a peahen. Both are peafowl. The two most recognizable species of peafowl are the blue or Indian peacock of India and Sri Lanka and the green or Javanese peacock found from Myanmar or to Java. In blue and green peacocks, the male has a 90 to 130 cm body and 150 cm train of tail feathers that are colored a brilliant metallic green. This train is mainly formed of the bird's upper tail coverts, which are enormously elongated. Each feather is tipped with an iridescent eye spot that is ringed with blue and bronze. The courtship displays the cock elevates his tail, which lies under the train, thus elevating the train and bringing it forward. The climax of this display, the tail feathers are vibrated, giving the feathers of train a shimmering appearance and making a rustling sound. Mandarin duck. Asia is a native home of the mandarin duck. Due to the mandarin ducks forming lifelong pairs, they are viewed as a symbol of marital fidelity in Asia. Mandarin ducks find food in and as well as out of water. Mandarin ducks are known for their vivid coloring. It lays its eggs high in a tree cavity, usually over water. Madagascan Pochard. The Madagascan Pochard or Madagascar Pochard is an extremely rare diving duck. Thought to be extinct in the late 1990s, the specimens of the species were rediscovered in Madagascar in 2006. As fall of 2017, the population is around 90 individuals. The species were reintroduced to the wild in December 2018. They feed mainly on aquatic insects, unlike other diving ducks in the same genus. Ducklings begin making short dives at around 14 days old, before which they feed on the surface. Madagascan pochards do not migrate, do not usually form flocks, and are usually found in pairs or as single ducks.